Alright guys, it's BLM here and we're back with another episode of Watch Dogs. I'm currently loading back into the world. But yeah, it's nighttime. It's already pretty late and I'm not feeling so I don't know how long I'll record tonight, but I plan on recording for at least an hour here. But yeah, especially because I didn't get to record earlier today as long as I wanted to, so hopefully this makes up for it. To some degree at least. I was hoping to finish the game by tomorrow night. I don't know if that'll happen, but we'll see. Wait, where's the place that we're... Oh, is this it? Over here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I just finished watching American Ninja Warrior, which, again, was fine. I mean, I don't think I ever watched an episode of American Ninja Warrior thinking, like, oh my god, this is so great, but whatever. Wait, what? How are you detecting me? Okay. Um... Okay. Yeah, since the last time I recorded, I did watch a lot of Survivor. Yeah, there was something I had to do at the time that I finished recording, and because of that, while I was waiting for that, I'd end up watching, a couple episodes of Ghost Island, so I got to the Chris boot, I got to the merge, and, yeah, still great episode. I don't know if it's a 10 out of 10, like I thought it was when I first watched it, but it's easily a 9 out of 10. I do think there's some, like, post the immunity challenge, it kind of becomes a bit, like, it kind of gets a bit slower. Shit. Ah, fuck.
You're trespassing, pal!
Ah, well, fuck, we fucked that up. But it's still a great episode. I mean, probably the best episode of the season. I forgot, how are we supposed to take this guy down, exactly? Ah, fuck, this guy's over here, too. Shit, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Well, that won't work. What's the weapon wheel? Right here. Let's do that. Oh, I thought this was a... Oh, here's the... Oh, fuck off. It's right here. Fuck. Ah, shit. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, I mean, my opinion of Ghost Island so far on the rewatch is exactly the same. And I'm about to get to the... I mean, from this point on, it pretty much goes downhill, so we'll see how much less I like it from this point on, but either way, like, not super... I'm still not high on Ghost Island. I do think there's some fun characters. I mean, there's Dominic, I love Chris Noble, especially on this rewatch. Like, fuck me, Chris Noble's amazing, but, and Bradley's great, too. That's another one. But, I don't know. I mean, there's a couple people that I was just kind of meh on the first time that I kind of liked a lot more on the rewatch, like Morgan. Yeah, I mean, and Stephanie's fine. Stephanie Gonzalez, I mean. Stephanie Johnson, again, like, I think my opinion of her and my opinion of Jacob Derwin both went down a bit during the rewatch, but they're still good characters, though. Oh, Brendan Shapiro, my opinion of him went up a bit, so... Yeah, I mean, my opinion of James is pretty much the same, so... Yeah, I mean, that's... Oh, fuck off. Alright. Okay. Okay. But yeah, more importantly though, I finally finished Survivor South Africa, and I did not love the results. I thought the season as a whole was, again, like, my opinion of the season as a whole is around the same. I still think it's a, like, in the grand scheme of things of Survivor, like, it's not a great season, but it's just such a painfully average season, like, every way. But that being said, I don't think it's bad, but, oh, fuck me, that ending is terrible. Like, oh, fuck off. I believe I said exactly what I thought was gonna happen um, I mean, when I was recording earlier, where I was right on the first thing, where Angie gets voted out 3-2. I was exactly right on that. And that's where, like, everything went downhill, because, like, I would have been happier if what I said happened, where, Grant lost the challenge at Final Four, got eliminated, then Amanda won immunity, voted out Mandla, and went to the end with, Lorette, and Lorette won 3-2 because of that. Because I knew Lorette won, and I knew Lorette won 3-2. I would have been much happier with that ending. Instead, what happens is, Mandla loses the challenge at Final Four, which sucks. I mean, sucks for him. I mean, really, like, fuck off. There we go, got him. What? No! Aw, we had it. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, fine. But for Mandla to go out, I mean, like, him playing a pretty good game the entire season. I mean, not perfect. I mean, but I would say if he won, I wouldn't have been upset at it. But for him to go out because of the challenge, when he was perfectly positioned to make it to the end, I mean, he was, out of the 4 people that were left, I mean, him and Lorette were taking each other to the end, so at that point, there's, like, he has a 50% chance at, I mean, at Final Four, if it was a vote, Grant probably goes home, if not Amanda, but either way, he's at Final 3, so there he has a 66% chance, of making it to the end. If he makes it to the end against Lorette, I think he wins. So, I think that is disappointing. But instead what happens, yeah, he gets eliminated there, which, again, sucks. And then, I thought at that point, okay, so everything's still fine, though. I mean, what's going to happen is that Grant, who's a much better player than... I mean, he's probably the best player of the season, even though, again, he has flaws, but he's still the best player of the season. Like, I don't think there's a single other player there that played a game as well as Grant did. For, like, any other, like, fuck off. For any other season of Survivor I'm talking about. Obviously for this season of Survivor, Lorette played the better game because she won, but for any other season of Survivor, the game that Lorette played is terrible. Or at least not, fuck off, are you serious? Or at least not super strong. Fuck off. Fuck.
Over here.
Okay. So, I forgot, do we have... Fuck. We don't have grenades or anything, do we? Because we haven't unlocked them yet. Shit. Okay, let's do the assault rifle, I guess.
Grab some men. We can't let this guy get away.
What are these?
There we go. So, let's go back to this. Okay. Fuck.
gear. On it!
This ends right now.
Man down!
Grab some cover.
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened there?
You ain't a bullet yet or what?
Okay. Yeah, so Lorette wins final immunity, and she votes out Amanda, which is so dumb. Which, I mean, fine, whatever. I mean, like, she votes out Amanda. And then she wins against Grant 3-2, which really upset me. Like, I'm legitimately, like, really irritated, because the thing about these international seasons of Survivor that I've watched, there's been very few dominant players that have won the game in this, and they always seem to come up, like, really fucking short. They either get third or they lose the final jury vote because of the, people being upset at people playing the game, essentially. Which is essentially the way that Grant lost, is that, I mean, I guess that's not necessarily the case. The thing that mind-blowed me, though, is that he actually lost. Because the thing is, and the two vote, I mean, actually, I shouldn't say that mind-blowed me, but what mind-blows me is the fact that he got Angela and Amanda's vote. Which you would think that if he got those two people's vote, he would get Dyke's vote too, but he didn't get Dyke's vote. Which again, okay, fine. And then Manla's vote he was never getting, so it doesn't really matter. But then Angie, this person who he protected throughout the entire fucking game, and was the only friend to her throughout most of the game, and especially at the end of the game. She votes for Lorette, the person she hates. Like, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, even the social connection that he made wasn't one that was willing to give him a vote. Yet, two people who barely even knew, like, gave him votes. Which is so mind-blowing to me, in the fact that, like, it made no sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Like, I know what she said. She said that, oh, I didn't vote for him because I think Lorette would have been more gracious with the money. But it's like a bullshit fucking excuse. But okay, whatever. I mean, again, the jury's allowed to vote whatever way they want to. But still, that really fucking irritates me, though. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Are you double-crossing me? I got you the Pierce woman. The woman.
So yeah, there's that. And I did start season 3 of South Africa. And it was a lot different than I was expecting. I did not know it was a celebrity season. That's something I didn't know until I started watching it. And not that it matters, because, again, I don't know who any of the people are. But still, yeah, it's a bit different than I was expecting. I know from... Oh, fuck off. We have to... Oh, I remember this. I died here a few times. Oh, fuck off. Wait, what? How'd I die? Okay. But... Yeah, Survivor South Africa. Season 3, I know, I did see some, like, people's... Like, I saw some, like, posts of, like, people's opinions of the other Survivor South Africa seasons, the one outside the one that's currently airing, and a lot of them had South Africa season 3 as the best season of the show, and also had the winner and held the winner in high, or at least I don't remember if it was the winner, but I know, like, it was mentioned that, like, one of the best players in Survivor South Africa history is on the season, which I assume is the winner. Who knows? I mean, the way it's been going so far, it probably isn't. I mean, again, like, both winners of Survivor South Africa are pretty shit so far. Especially compared to their competitor, where, again, like, Survivor South Africa Season 1 irritates me too. It was Vanessa winning even after she got fucking voted out against Jacinda, who, for the most part, played a very strong game, even though, I mean, again, not perfect, but, like, I actually think Grant played a stronger game in his season than Jacinda. You know what? Oh, it really fucking irritates me Grant didn't win, though, because the thing about Grant, I found, so, like, is that Grant was the guy that kept that alliance together, the one that allowed them to get to the final 5 altogether. Okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like, he was the one that kept Angie on board. He was the one that kept Lorette on board initially. He was the one making the decisions. He's seen making the decisions, and then literally going to Lorette afterwards, telling her the decision that they made. And it just irritates me that he fucking lost. Okay, what the fuck? Really? Really? Okay, there we go. But it just really irritates me that he lost against Lorette. Like, because again, if this was Modern Survivor, Lorette gets 0 votes. There's no fucking way Lorette wins the game. Because the game that she plays is a very hypocritical game, in one sense, where she claims that she plays this really honest and loyal game when she turned against people. I mean, okay. Like, she turned against Angie, even though, yes, Angie at one point was thinking about getting rid of her, she never did. Yeah, and I don't mind getting rid of Angie. It's actually the best move for Laura, but the fact that she keeps on claiming that she plays this loyal game is really fucking irritating. When she made, like, again, she made a deal with Angie earlier in the episode that she voted her out. But whatever. But again, like, in this current day of Survivor, people wouldn't respect that. Okay. There we go. I skipped the reinforcements. But I guess they did back then. I mean, the thing is, this is 2007, so even then, this is like when, like, Earl won, Survivor Fiji, and, like, when Yule won Survivor Cook Island. So it's like, I don't know. I really don't fucking know how Lorette wins this fucking game, but whatever. And yeah, she's a pretty bottom tier winner for me when I'm ranking the winners in whole. She's not at the bottom. I mean, like, again, I think Guy Leach and Vanessa are the 2 bottom winners so far out of the ones I've watched, just because they were voted out and then came back. With Guy Leach being the bottom just because of how fucking easy of a road he had when he came back. And not because of, like, his actual doing, more so because of other people's doing. But, well, at least Vanessa actively did things when she came back. Even though she wanted to quit, which is terrible, too. Then, who else is there? I mean, like, it's with Lorette, like, she's there with Christy, sorry, from Australian Survivor 2016, where Christy's a shitty winner too, but it's mostly because, like, Christy actively made the wrong move over and over again, yet it just so happened to work out for her. And, like, she convinced the jury that she played a game that she didn't play, which again is fine. Like, she still won, so it's like whatever, but it's still not a type of winner that I'm gonna rank super high. So I have Lorette right above Christy. Just because the thing about Lorette is that she won because of her social game to a degree. I don't know if it's social game, but it's more so the jury's perception of her social game. Like, people perceived her to be a nicer person, and like a person that would do a lot with the money and everything, which is, I guess, what the jury was looking for. But whatever. It doesn't fucking matter anyway. Yeah, I mean, these international versions of Survivor just haven't had great winners. And I only have 3 seasons left to watch, so I'm hoping there's a decent winner in there somewhere. I mean, like Rob Dixon from the first Australian Survivor is a good winner. He's a great winner. I mean, I think he, out of anyone in that cast, he should have won, and I'm really happy he won. Mind you, it's depressing that he's now dead in real life, but I mean, outside of that, I mean, it's great that Rob Dixon won. And after that, it's just, it goes downhill from there. I don't think there's any other good winner. Again, Guy Leach, shitty winner. You got Charlotte from UK, who's fine, I guess. I mean, she's not a terrible winner, but she's not a great winner either. I think Richard would have been the better winner for that season. Again, Richard dominated that season. Yeah, he doesn't win. You got UK season 2, which again, Johnny's fine. and he quote unquote dominated the season. Again, it's tough to say he dominated the season because he didn't really do much. Like his social game was decent, and he got to the end, and he won because of that. Mind you, he had a good enough relationship with Susanna that she picked him over John, which is good, but overall, like, he didn't actively make any moves to get him to the. I shouldn't say that. He made the Susanna. He made a good relationship with Susanna, but like, he's a good winner, but he's not in my top tier, but he's still a good winner though. Like, and also the problem I have with that is also he would have taken John to the end if he had his choice, which is a person that he probably loses against, if not wins only by 1 vote, and he's not even sure that he wins. So that's the problem with Johnny. Then after that, again, Vanessa is shit, and then Lorette is shit. So, I mean, and then if you go to the newer seasons, I mean, you got Avi is a good winner. I think Avi is a good winner from New Zealand, but again, Avi has this thing where he's like, he preaches honesty and loyalty and all that, which, I mean, he mostly stayed true to, but it's still not a great look. And again, I have a tough time saying if Avi dominated the game or not, because again, a lot of it wasn't strategic. It was that he legitimately was really good friends with Tom and took Tom to the end because he was friends with him, even though Tom was probably his biggest competition. But again, he still wins 6-1-0 in that final 3 that he was in. So it's like, it doesn't matter anyway, but still, it's still not great that he takes the person who he thinks deserves it over a person that he could easily, like, he wins 7-0-0 against Barb and Nate. Like, it's not even close there. So I don't know, but whatever. But Avi is still a pretty good winner. Again, I would have him exactly where I would have Johnny. I mean, they're both very similar winners. Though I do think Avi is more I don't know if strategic is the right word. Avi played a more outwardly great game. I don't know how you describe it, but either way, like, I think I came out more impressed with Avi's game than I was with Johnny's game. Like, I felt like Johnny's game was much more reliant on luck than Avi's game was, where Avi was just like really likable to the entire cast, to the point where Barb gave up her entire game just to get Avi to the end. I mean, which is something that Johnny didn't have. But whatever. I mean, then you got and Christy is a shit winner from Australian Survivor 2016, and the last one that I haven't talked about yet is Jericho from Australian Survivor 2016 or 2017. And he's good. I mean, he's not great. He has a lot of flaws. He also his jury management's not the greatest. His final plea or whatever, his final tribal council is really shit. Like, it's quite possibly the worst final tribal council from a winner in Survivor history. Like, it's really bad.
My sister on the phone.
Well, whatever.
Listen to you. You think you have any control here? You get to talk to Nikki once you have something useful to give me. Follow that IP address and then we'll talk. Right now, you're just wasting my time.
Okay, breakable things. But yeah, start season 3. And I know I'm 3 episodes in, so and it's been interesting.
That man always goes too far.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of strange, the season as a whole. The season, like, I was so confused at the beginning of the season, like how the season started and everything with the why was there a group of 7 and then a group of, oh, we could just fast travel there? Okay. Why was there a group of 7 and a group of 11 when they were both celebrities? I didn't get that, but whatever. Then it was so strange that Christina, or whatever her name is, quit in the first episode because she missed her kid, and like she was given like no airtime outside of that. So like that was kind of weird. Let's start the mission.
I believe that. Doesn't matter. Right now, I got no other option. instructions.
you also have the was it was it what's his name?
Bitch. Fucking Marlajo.
Garth, right? Garth. He got voted out first because he got injured, which again that was kind of weird. And then not what's his name?
Right there.
Jub, something like that, right? Whatever.
Damn it.
Quit the game because he had a rash on his penis. That was
Hey,
fucking weird.
It's me. You called me here.
Shit. Had a lot on my mind.
I forgot her name, but the person that was voted out in the second episode, she got voted out.
Come here, take a look at
Because she was too big of a threat, I guess. I don't know. And then episode 3 of Craig going home was a shame because Craig is
this.
fantastic.
I know, the file's corrupt.
Just because he's such a bad player and it's
Yes, gonna make a
incredible to
video play.
watch him. It's a shame he went home.
This isn't fixable. You need the original.
I'm running a search on your CTOS access.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
See, I don't think he knows about this. He would have bragged. I know him.
Who would have bragged?
She might be a lead. Or not. Gotta stay a step ahead of him.
Are you in trouble? An IP address.
Yeah, he gave that to me. Can you find where that leads?
What is all of this? Aiden, answer me. I'm not doing anything until...
He took her, Clara. He's using my sister as collateral.
Oh my god. The man we traced?
Yeah. Damien Brinks.
I can't help you. I'm gonna go. We'll talk later, right? After you're done.
Shh. Come here.
What's happening?
Cover your ears.
What happened?
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this section too.
Where's your car?
This way!
Well, fuck. Who's shooting me? Is that guy from? Wait, whatever.
The motor.
Yeah, it's been a weird season. Like the season, like season 3 of South Africa has been weird, but it's been fine so far. It's been pretty average. I know I know how generally how the game plays out, or at least I know the vote totals for every vote, and like I have a general sense of how things are going to turn out, and I feel like it'll be interesting to see how it plays out exactly, because I know that essentially they merge at 10, and the vote is going to be 5 to 5.
Every available backup.
Like, and it's going to be like both the two tribes go into the merge 5 to 5, and they have a tie
Backup is
at
here.
at that vote. And what's interesting about that is that the next vote, it's a 4 to 1 tie for some reason. So I guess what happens is that like one person doesn't vote with the side that's in the majority, and there becomes a tie for some reason, which is strange. But I guess it's something that happens. And what's so weird is that the next vote, it's back to a 4 to 4 tie. So that means that someone in the majority ended up going home, and then it became a 4 to 4 tie again. So that's a bit ridiculous too. Okay, we're really fucking sucked though. Oh, fuck off. And then after that, the next vote is a 3 to 2 to 1 to 1 vote, which again, that sounds like a clusterfuck as well. And after that, it's a 2 to 2 to 2 vote. So it's like, what the fuck fuck are they doing on this season? Like, I'm really excited to watch this post-merge, but I still have like 3 or 4 more episodes left in the pre-merge. But the post-merge is just ridiculous. Well, it seems like it's just ridiculous. And then yeah, I already know the winner. But the thing is, like, so far from what I've watched, the winner hasn't really been too involved in it. Like, they've gotten a decent amount. I mean, they've gotten some confessionals, but really just okay. Wait, I just realized we probably have a lot of skill points. Yeah, we do. Wait, didn't we already get the extra battery? Oh, or was it after? Oh, okay, I think it was after the. Okay, whatever. We'll get that. No, we're not gonna get that. No. Let me get that. Let's see if there's anything in the combat first. Blast resilience. Demolitionist. I think maybe this actually. Let's do that.
Can pick them off, no problem. Pretty clear how this is gonna go. Find some cover.
Keep moving. Almost there.
Okay. I would end the episode, but I might as well finish this mission, I feel like.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
This way.
There we go.
Any support nearby?
Okay.
We're here. We got this.
Ah, shit.
For the IP. What the hell we hit on? Just stay low. I'll get us out.
Wait, let's go to this. There we go.
Go. Get in the car. I'll finish here. What are you doing? Just go.
Okay,
They're
she
going to
literally
trap
just...
us.
Okay. Fine. I have my copy of Resident Evil 7 arrived today, too, so that's something. Oh, we just gotta escape. Okay. Let's just steal a car. But yeah, I already know who the winner is. I know the runner-up as well. That's pretty much everything I just said. Like, it's pretty much everything I know about the season. But from what I've seen so far, I'm more impressed with the runner-up's game than I am with the actual winner. But again, who knows? Maybe, I mean, obviously things are going to happen later on in the game that probably will make the winner seem more impressive.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. God, who are you?
I don't know how to answer that.
I know a place where we can talk. Here.
Okay, finish that. Well, we will go ahead and first we'll mark this. Oh, okay, we're going to the... Yeah, that's our new hideout there. We'll end the episode here. Next episode, we will continue on. But for now, thank you for watching. Or
The
not.
TV is reporting a fire.
Well, I guess
in
we'll
the
wait for
Elmer
this.
Tower. You can't just check out like everyone else.
When have I ever done like everyone else?
Are we bantering? It's been so long I'm tongue-tied.
Savor it, because you're not going to see it again. Lost my network. I need some equipment.
Not my concern. You didn't want to work as a team. This is your problem. You figure it out. But do it quick. I need your head in the game. Hey, sweetheart. Your brother wants to talk.
Aiden? Jax,
He's safe. Where are you?
I don't know. It's
Actually,
cold.
to be honest, I think I might just stop recording for right now. I'm really not feeling well, to be honest. I'll record more tomorrow.
I know
hopefully.
you are, and
We'll
I'm
see.
getting you out. Look, I know Damien. He's not crazy. He won't hurt you. Just be careful around him.
What do you mean you know him? He kidnapped me.
He's trying to get to me through you.
What?
Time's up. My God, what did you say to her? The poor girl's in tears.
Damien, put her back on.
You want to continue this little chat? You follow that IP address and get me something I can use. Ta-ta.
Alright, we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we will go ahead and continue
She's somewhere cold.
on.
Maybe outdoors. I'll keep her talking and maybe I can find where she is.
Yeah, next episode, we'll continue on. Thank you for watching.